is similar to that of a starship, though you can easily increase this by installing hyperdrive upgrades. It's also worth noting that Starship hyperdrive upgrades cannot be installed onto your freighter, but if you want to install upgrades to your freighter, you have to make sure you're up at the upgrade control station on board your freighter, and then you can research upgrade blueprints, similar to how you do that on the Anomaly. And if done correctly with a bunch of S-Class upgrades, the maximum a freighter could travel is a whopping 6,400 light years, which comfortably beats my currently well-upgraded S-Class squid ship by nearly 5,000 light years, so you may as well upgrade your freighter and jump through the galaxy using that instead of your starship. So the hyperdrive upgrades and the matter beam aren't the only things you can install onto your freighter to improve its stats. You can also add other technology components such as a temporal warp computer, which is going to grant you the ability to travel to all coloured systems. There are also interstellar scanners, which allows you to scan the economic and conflict data of systems before you warp there. And finally, you can also improve other aspects of your freighter through upgrades including its fuel efficiency, as well as upgrading your overall fleet. So that's involving improving fleet speed, fleet combat, fleet exploration, fleet mining, and fleet trading. So it's definitely worth you spending some time making sure your freighter and fleet are upgraded to the max. And this brings me on to frigates. Now, I won't go into the full detail about frigates in this video because we'll be here for a very long time. But make sure you subscribe to my channel, as I'll be doing a similar video to this where I'll go over everything you need to know about frigates. But to summarise, they are larger than starships but smaller than freighters. And in No Man's Sky, you can build a fleet of frigates to go with your freighter, and you can own up to 30 of them at any given time. Once you have your freighter of your own, of course. Your frigates can then be sent out on expeditions to...
This game has a nice, like, curve. Like, where you end up at the end. Where you end up at the end is pretty cool. I am a fat light bulb head, aren't I? Anyways.
Approaching station.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not sure I did everything here at all. Call Starship. No.
Technology recharge.
This stupid addictive game. Antimatter.
Radiation leak detected. Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Radiation protection stabilizing. Docking request accepted. Docking permission requested.
Her voice helps me understand when I'm home.
Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached. Units received. Radiation leak detected.
70K, not bad. It was worth coming back for. The movement's a little clunky. It needs 8-way run. I mean, it has 8-way run, and I like it, but it's not... Something about it. It's not, like, good like Fortnite, though. It's kind of clunky. He needs to improve it a little bit. Buy microprocessors from the station. Okay. So I can do the 50 seconds, or I can just fly out to space. And then I can go... Planetary interference? Why? No, just take me out a little bit further. You're dumb. There. Now, it's already been 30 seconds or something. Planetary interference. What? Okay, I think this is a good place to pause and go do family dinner and go water the garden because I'm starting to lose the light. So it's getting dark a little bit earlier now, so gonna get out there. Love you guys. Thank you so much for your time. I'll be back to play some more No Man's Sky, Eve, and FFXI here in like an hour and a half, something like that. Thank you for your time. You've been watching Skycatlive. I'm a full-time variety gamer all day, every day. Put me on in the background. Click on the cast face to donate. Come to my Twitch or my YouTube. Give me a like, sub, or follow. And I'm ending this video here.
Well...
Autopilot engaged. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Well, the trolls have won this round.
No. Oh yeah, unsubbed, huh? Oh. Yeah, I did.
Sitting in this exact spot, cleaning my musket, just having a good live stream, because technically a musket is not a firearm, it is an antique under federal law. So I thought, hey, that should be fine, right? I see people on YouTube shooting guns all the time, doing all sorts of things, nothing wrong with a little bit of cleaning.
Nope.
Well, I'm wrong. Apparently, people who don't like me reported the stream and reported it and reported it and reported it. And I just got off with a YouTube representative speaking to him. And he informed me that I will no longer ever be able to live stream again on YouTube. I have permanently lost that right, and that is a massive blow to me on this platform. I'm freaking out right now. I'm going crazy. Sorry guys, it's a little windy. It's been a bad day, guys. I just also finished, a couple months ago I got pulled over. I got pulled over for a traffic stop. I was driving my girlfriend's car, taking my sister to school, and he asked me for insurance. Now me, this is my fault, being totally stupid. I did not know he was asking for my insurance, and I said, oh, I don't have the insurance because she's not with me, it's on her phone. I didn't understand he was asking for my insurance, so the whole time I could have shown him and just avoided this whole thing, but I got a fix-it ticket.
Went down to court, got it signed off, back and forth, took a long time. I had to go to the police department, to City Hall, to Indio. It's a whole hour away. I get there, she says, oh, we don't do this here, you gotta go online. I go online, I submit the info. A couple days have passed, and I go online now and it says, okay, now you just gotta pay your payment of $906. And I was like, what? No, there's no way. $906 for a fix-it ticket is crazy.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go back to court tomorrow and do that. I was stressed out. I was like, all right, I'm gonna have a
This guy's so much like me,
just
it's
hang out,
scary.
chat with people, have a good time, relax for a bit.
Nope.
Bam. Armageddon happens on this channel. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. That's a major source of revenue for me on the platform, and I don't know. So we'll just see what's gonna happen. We're gonna be positive. I'm gonna have hope that things work out, and just try to keep going. I'm just gonna be making more videos, and yeah. So if you guys do want to see me go live, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know what to do. This all just happened right now, and I guess I'll just have to grind.
I don't want to follow this guy anymore.
Look at this. Look at this. If you don't know who this is, it literally doesn't matter. But he is also the latest edition of a guy that went on No Jumper and went to jail right after he left. Why did he go on No Jumper? Who knows? Maybe he still thinks it's 2016. Anyway, the guy with no shirt on is Grove Hero, a comedian from Memphis that was just trying to run his business in Chicago and make some money, but then he met up with these two guys, who, like most people in the streets from Chicago, would tell you, oh, you good over here with me, ain't nobody gonna touch you. Well, you see this guy and the one behind him? Yeah, the interview ends right after they appear because somebody started shooting. This guy, whose name is Breezy, is not supposed to be in this area. Anybody in Chicago can go to this area and be okay, but Breezy has been involved in a feud with the guys from this neighborhood for over a decade, and yet he still came over here like these Chicago streets are just a figment of his imagination. Like the stuff you see on the news is just make-believe. This guy, you don't know him? No problem. He's a rapper from Memphis who feels comfortable coming to Chicago, and that's fine. Millions of tourists visit Chicago every year. But being a rapper, this guy goes to the hood to try to fit in. And guess what? He got his car stolen. But why would they do that? Well, you pull up somewhere where 15-year-olds are playing with guns and ready to crash out, and all they know you for is the fact that you rap and flash money. What you think they gonna do? Invite you to grandma's house for some cookies? These two guys had similar but very different situations. But the one thing they have in common is that they are both too old and have way too much money to be in the hood trying to fit in. A lot of rappers get it confused. Just because people in the hood listen to your music doesn't mean y'all can be friends. Much like an obsessed Taylor Swift fan that stalks her from city to city, there's always an ulterior motive. For some reason, these guys don't want to connect with the people that made it out the hood. They just want to be accepted by the teenagers in the hood who still live at mom's house. Look at Young Thug. The man lived on the most suburban block I've ever seen in the state of Georgia. And he still want to drop diss tracks accusing people of snitching, even though he himself said way too much whenever the police start asking him questions.
I'm from Terabell.
And let's just make something clear. All these rappers pretend that they would never snitch. Oh, bro, that's breaking the code. Until the police sit them down and ask one question. It's just that back then, the guys at the top told the foot soldiers, hey man, y'all can't do this. You gotta stick to the code. Just so that you wouldn't get in their way while they do exactly what they just told you not to do. If we believe influencers are fake and only say things because they get paid for it, why would rappers be any different? Young Thug dropped a song called Insure My Wrist, where he literally says he has insurance on his jewelry. Smart move, right? That's what smart people do. What does insurance on your jewelry mean? Well, that means that if somebody steals it, you have to make a police report.
Like about $800,000 to $1 million for the jewelry. 800 to $1 million. It's all insured.
And kids, don't believe the rumor that anything happens to snitches when they go to jail, because 99% of them get out and don't get touched. And in most prisons, the snitches are hanging with the killers. You know why? Because most of the killers are snitches. If so-and-so killed 3 people but he got out of jail...
Both snitched on their co-defendant. Oh my god. Okay, so... this guy killed the guy on the right's best friend. This guy killed a bystander trying to avenge his friend.
99% of them get out and don't get touched. And in most prisons, the snitches are hanging with the killers. You know why? Because most of the killers
both snitched on their co-defendant.
Are snitches. If so-and-so killed 3 people but he got out of jail early because he cooperated with the prosecution, are you gonna walk up to him and call him a snitch? He killed 3 people. I'm not saying nothing to him. Sammy the Bull confessed to being involved in 19 murders. This man is a real-life serial murderer. And his testimony got John Gotti and Frankie Loke's life in prison.
Sammy the Bull Gravano now joins the ranks of those who have broken the cardinal rule of the mafia, omerta, the code of silence. And what makes his
Omerta,
betrayal
the
all
code
the more
of
shocking
silence.
is the fact that he was John Gotti's best friend.
But are you gonna play with Sammy the Bull? I know he became a Christian, but this man will still step on you in broad daylight. I just had to make that clear because ultimately this video is about how misleading these rappers are to the kids. Not all rappers, of course, because the biggest rappers that sell the most albums don't portray this image. People like J. Cole and Travis Scott, these are $100 million rappers, and they don't have to do this. And you would think it would show the other guys, but no. We got a 30-year-old man calling himself Lil Baby, which you know I'm gonna never give him a break on this channel. It's nothing personal, but if you getting hugged like this, you gotta stop pretending to be a gangster. Gunna, now I respect Gunna. He ain't killed nobody or play like he was a gang boss in L and to be a gang. I'm gonna never give him a break on this channel. It's nothing personal, but if you getting hugged like this, you gotta stop pretending to be a gangster. Gunna, now I respect Gunna. He ain't killed nobody or play like he was a gang boss in Atlanta, so he don't have to do life just to say he kept it real. Y'all can keep that, because if he were to get sentenced to life right now, some rapper in his circle would be trying to link up with every girl Gunna was messing with while he was free. These guys not friends. I mean, once again, a guy shot up a tour bus for Young Thug, and when the police sat Thug down, that homie was the first name he threw out. See, and this is why we need to normalize being a civilian. You acting like a gangster, but you wear dresses. Woody told on you, but Woody a killer, so you're not gonna do anything to him. And this is why I say that no snitching is a myth. That whole movement was invented by older gang members back in the day that wanted the young guys to take all the charges and jail time for them. It wasn't about no code, and somebody as old as these niggas should know that. And this was just the reality. Finesse 2 Times is 33 years old. The guys that allegedly stole his car don't even look 21. What were you doing around these kids, bro? Breezy, you 34. Why are you on the block that's been shooting at you since 2011? Half of your entire hood is dead, bro. You was with Drake, dumbass. You're not supposed to be nowhere around here without armed security. And by the way, Finesse 2 Times, I don't respect this dude. He dropped a whole song trying to justify why you should just pray to the devil. Like, alright, bro, the devil was one of these little guys in Chicago with more bullets in his clip than years he's been on this planet. This is why you get what you get. No matter what you believe, you might as well just went to a psychic and asked what was gonna happen if you pulled up to the hood in a custom Hellcat. A grown this is why I'm glad that the kids nowadays
a grown
care
dummy.
more about watching the IRL streamer than some of these guys, because y'all lost. And before I move on, let
Y'all
me give you an
lost.
example of what I'm not talking about. And I'm gonna use 2 guys from California on this example. Money Sign Sway, rest in peace, and EBK J-Bo. Sway was the son of some hard-working Mexican immigrants that fell into the LA streets at a young age, as he was only 22 when he died. And J-Bo is part of a very notorious group of guys from Stockton, California. And even though they both achieved notoriety in music to some point, I can't say that they were just coming back from million-dollar homes to the hood, because neither of them fully made it out. Sway ended up being murdered in prison, and it wasn't about no snitching. He was just in the streets, and nobody knows for sure why he died, but of course there were rumors that it had something to do with money. And of course, Sway didn't even really have a chance to make it out the hood and go back, because there was only a 1-year gap between him finally making enough money to leave the hood and him going to prison where he would die. J-Bo is definitely on his way to living in a $1 million house, but this man being Stockton, California, I don't know if any of you guys ever been to Stockton, but unless you live there, you're probably not just gonna visit to see the homies. So I'm not convinced that he made it out the hood yet. Point being, these guys might be rappers known for being in the streets, but they are men in their 30s still trying to pretend they're something that they're not. These are actually just young guys that was misled from a young age. Because once you get past a certain age, you don't have an excuse anymore. You gotta grow up. Moving on though, I salute the guys from Chicago like Von off 1700 and Bloodhound Q50, because even though they're both known for rapping about street activity in the city, you're more likely to see them live streaming or playing GTA than them standing around on the block around a bunch of guys that can't even buy a car. I don't salute them rapping about what they rap about and hyping up the kids, but I do salute the fact that they seem smarter than these old ass rappers. Once again, every time I see Lil Baby around the streamer, it always ends up with him doing something dirty, like stealing or trying to scam. Like, bro, I'm not hanging around no grown ass man that calls himself a Lil Baby. You older than me, bro. And if you get hugged like this and still trying to play gangster, I'm not hanging around you anyway. You got guys like Kai Cenat that's gonna earn more in a year than most of these rappers can in a decade. And he ain't gotta go stand on the block in the Bronx and get shot at and look stupid. That's why the title of this video is rappers going back to the hood for no reason. Y'all not building schools, bro. Y'all not building housing, fixing up abandoned buildings. Y'all standing around with a group of guys that was born after 2005. Like, come on, man. Hanging around Michael Rubin might have been the most mature move that a lot of you guys even made. Because Lil Durk, $1 million rapper, Grammy winner, why is you still hanging in Inglewood? That's why you in jail, bro. And when none of your homies real enough to tell you that. But then again, your ass in your 30s. Should nobody had to tell you that. I don't even stand around where I'm from right now. I'm not in no $1 million property, bro. I'm just not a little ass kid no more.
I really like Trap University actually kind of a lot. This is how the actual game, this is how the game is. If you're a bitch ass, you're gonna get eaten alive.
behind the most embarrassing people, bro. And it look cool to teenagers, and that's cool. That's what music is about. But when you in your 30s, you gotta understand that you never gonna be able to relate to these kids, bro. You just something they play in the background. But I just had to make this video once I seen Finesse get his car stolen and a bunch of other things. Cause y'all the reason that old white people that live in rural towns think that this is what black people are like, bro. Cause none of you niggas go hang around the black lawyers and judges. Y'all going around kids, bro. Need to be on the watch list. But that's all I got, man. I'll see you next time.
Approaching Stargate.
In 2014, a man arranges meetings with Jeffrey Epstein so that Epstein can provide him with career advice. And it worked, because years later, this man became director of the CIA. A former prime minister of Israel slipped away from his security just to visit the island, and it appears that Bill Gates might have had an affair with a Russian spy that Epstein sponsored. So everything about this guy has been fuel for more and more conspiracy theories. So today, I just want to talk about the new facts I discovered and how they compare with things we can more easily confirm. For instance, in 2014, the Deputy Secretary of State, William J. Burns, had 3 scheduled meetings with Jeffrey Epstein, and according to a former NSA agent, John Schindler, these meetings were set up for Jeffrey to give William career advice. And obviously the main problem with this is that William J. Burns was already the Deputy Secretary of State, not even mentioning the fact that he had been promoted to the highest possible rank in the U.S. Foreign Service, a promotion that has been awarded to less than 70 people in the 101 years the U.S. Foreign Service has existed. Not even counting that, he was the Deputy Secretary of State, one of the highest positions in U.S. government. What career advice or advancement could he have possibly needed? He graduated from Oxford and had already been an ambassador for over 20 years at this point. What would a man nearly at the top of the executive branch of government need from Epstein? And even if this actual NSA agent isn't telling the truth and these meetings weren't about his career, Epstein was still already a registered sex offender by this time. And I don't think I need to tell you, but even if you were a tax-paying combat veteran, you'd have an extremely hard time even attempting to schedule a meeting with the Deputy Secretary of State. And that's just you trying to meet in his office. But according to the Wall Street Journal, although Burns and Epstein did meet in Washington, they also had another meeting at Epstein's house in Manhattan. Just imagine, you're the U.S. Deputy Secretary of State. What would cause you to fly from Washington, D.C. to New York City to meet with a sex offender? Money or something more powerful than money? And as I said at the beginning, a few years after this meeting, Burns became the director of the CIA. So I guess if he did get any advice, it must have worked pretty well. But okay, let's keep going. Catherine Rumler, at least I think I'm saying it right, is a woman who worked as the White House counsel under Barack Obama. This means that she was a senior staff member in the Obama White House whose job was to advise the president on all legal issues concerning the president and his administration. Essentially, she was the chief legal counsel to the most powerful man in the world. But in 2014, she stepped down. The very next year, she was on Jeffrey Epstein's schedule to fly to Paris with him, as well as being scheduled in 2017 to make a stop at his home and then the island. But she states that even though she was on the schedule, she never ended up going. And while we can't confirm whether she actually went or not, by her own admission, she was in fact scheduling meetings with him. And just 3 years after her last scheduled meeting, she became the top lawyer for Goldman Sachs, which is an investment bank founded by 2 Jewish men that later became the largest investment bank by revenue in the world. Oh, and he also had a member of the Rothschild family help him find a new assistant as he was looking to hire a new woman who could speak multiple languages.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT a question. I have this annoying issue with my Google Chrome on PC where when I
Approaching station.
want to watch picture-in-picture and I play a video game that requires a lot of head movement in a first-person shooter or a third-person game, my mouse constantly swipes over the picture-in-picture, and then I lose control of both the game and the picture-in-picture. And I wonder if you could advise me how to avoid this. Is there a way to lock picture-in-picture to stop this from happening? Is there a tech out there, or are the developers just too incompetent?
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Docking permission requested. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
Very helpful. Thank you. I appreciate it. You answered my question perfectly. Very helpful. Thank you. I appreciate it. You answered my question perfectly. No, that's okay. I don't like auto hotkeys, so I don't know what my solution is. That's actually helpful. So VLC will actually play like a website or a YouTube video where I can't interrupt it or touch it. I believe that's actually the solution to my problem. I'm surprised we came to it, and I'm very thankful. Wait, I could ask you to clarify something. Earlier, you asked me about... actual transparent window. Could you tell me what that is? Okay, can you walk me through how to watch YouTube on VLC? Yeah, I asked. I don't know. It's like glitched now, I think, or something. On top replica first. Let's go take a look at that. On top replica first. On top replica first. Real time, always on top. Replica of a window of your choice for Windows 7 and the simple utility. Always shows the blank always on top window by default. Users can pick any other window of the system to have an always up-to-date clone of the target window shown always on top. Very useful for monitoring background processes, wrangling with complex multi-window games or tools, watching YouTube videos while working, and so on. Features clone any of your windows and keep it always on top while working with other windows. Select the subregion of the clone window which can be stored for future use. So yeah, let's see if we can get this or whatever. Download the zip. Download the zip. Let's see how it runs. Oh, where am I? This was risky to do. Just stand around. Oh yeah, my ship and my base are up there. Okay, a little better. Open VLC. So let's use VLC media player. Into taskbar. Open VLC. In the menu bar, go to... now, did you do it? Yeah, you did, but you didn't put it on the right window. Bring it back. So, okay, there we go. And then open VLC. In the menu bar, go to media, open network stream. Okay. Then I want to watch The Epstein Lore Never Ends on Trap University. And we'll just dump it in there. Play. Can you play? Yep. No. Errors. So... Okay, so that's what you think should happen, but when I did it, nothing happened. So, delete. Then I want you to media, open, network stream. Play. So maybe I got the wrong address. That is possible, I suppose. No, that's the stream. But you can't do it. You're having errors. Maybe it's that. I don't really know. Let's go back and just pick something new.
The president just officially declared war on political dissidents, and you're looking at some...
So that's what the video looks like. Nope. Lots of errors. Nope. Can't do it. Not that you're lying. It's insane. So what else did this thing tell me? Nope. Not there. Nope. Wait, you could just tell it to do that. That's actually cool. Wait. Open Notepad and paste this. I need Notepad. So Notepad. Yeah, open Notepad. All right. Put me a new one. Paste this. Windows Registry Editor version 5.0. Blah blah blah. Make sure the VLC pad matches your installation. C program files, video lane. I'm sure it does. Yeah. Save it as playwithvlc.reg. I want to put this in my D file. I can't believe I just learned how to hack Windows this crazy, but whatever. So in my my backups, yeah, not that, but my new format, install play with VLC.reg, save. File, save as, play with VLC.reg, and I want to now on my desktop, save. There we go, der. Where is it? Show me it. No, it's not there. So we'll go back, and now I will go back to you, and I will go to D to new reformat, and then with play with VLC would be play with VLC.reg. Yes, I want to do that. There. Now we go back to the website. I'm sorry, back to ChatGPT. Now when you right click a video or file, it'll just play it in VLC. So then I want you to come here. Open a VLC media player. That's maybe what I'm looking for. Let's see. Oh, it is the Chrome web link. Ooh, maybe this will work. Add to Chrome. Add extension. Oh, good. Okay. So then we come back over to this and we say open. Open a VLC. Where's VLC? It didn't do it. Oh. Oh. Open in VLC. Specified native domestic host not found. I just won't do that. See, but this isn't working. Ugh. Yeah, it does kind of seem sort of like malign, so I'm just not going to do it. It's unfortunate, though. So, reload.
The president just officially declared war on political dissidents, and you're looking at some Adobe Premiere
Stop. Get apps from the store. They're like, no. Nope. It just won't do it. Won't let me. It's insane. Well, maybe I shouldn't do it. I don't know. Never mind. We leave. Am I in all caps right now? Why? What? Oh my god. Is it because my shift keys? Yeah, my shift key was stuck or something. Picture in picture, right? Floating player video. Picture in picture for Chrome. Picture in picture. Always on top. This isn't the answer. It's fucking so annoying. See, this is good, but it's not good enough. It's fucking annoying. I can't get around this problem right now, but whatever.
Officially boosted artifacting that took place in the background of the video. Wake up! Donald Trump just addressed the nation in honor of Charlie Kirk and said, I'm going after every political dissident that criticizes the Republicans. Not that it matters. You got to let this stuff wash over you, you know?
Ideas and challenging people's ideas, whether you agree with him or, you know, love him or loathe him. He was in the arena face to face with people across this country.
Yeah, and that's the point, is what is democracy? Actually, what is politics? Politics is humans invented to prevent violence, right? Because it used to be the cavemen, whoever had the biggest stick or whoever had the most friends, that's how you solved arguments. And we as humanity basically decided we need to put something in place so that we can do battle, but battle in the arena of ideas. And so, you know, Charlie was an expert at that, at going forward and convincing people or not convincing them, being challenged by them or challenging them. But whether you liked him or you didn't like him politically, this is exactly what our country should be doing right now. And instead, when you see violence, whether it's in Charlie Kirk or whether it's, you know, the politicians in Minnesota, whatever it is, it means that democracy is failing, and it means that democracy is broken. And
I guess it's because it's got to be, to a certain degree, it's got to be white supremacy, right? Like, because nobody cares. This is what boomers who had no idea who he was are watching. Yeah. If you're a liberal boomer, you think like this guy is a beacon of political excellence. Like all he wanted to do was discourse. All he wanted to do was discourse. And the reason why these guys say stuff like this is because I guess they're not black, they're not brown, they're not undocumented, they don't have any trans people in their lives. Like they just don't give a shit about any of that stuff. Because like Charlie Kirk wasn't just like a regular dude, you know what I mean? No. And I guess in this day and age, no Republican is really a regular Republican when you think about it. But like every part of his advocacy, if you were to let those videos run, would cause the CNN audience to have a very different reflection of who Charlie Kirk is and what his footprint looked like.
Yeah.
Okay? The only way you just go, oh man, he was just like a regular ass dude who really wanted to let a thousand flowers bloom, you know? He just wanted to do discourse over and over again. Is I think doing a disservice to the truth, which of course mainstream media doesn't even matter at this point, but
Bannon and those guys talking about how this is all proof of a war on MAGA. There's a body count across the ideological spectrum out there, and when you talk about there being a war, there's a real danger of activating a tiny subsection of the population who are going to believe that garbage, and they're going to act on it. And we need a lot less of that kind of rhetoric right now.
Yeah, it certainly pours gasoline on what is already, an incendiary moment. David, President Trump obviously expressed his sadness over Charlie Kirk's murder and the assassination. Can you talk a little bit about the personal relationship between the two of them?
The assassination.
Charlie was beloved. He's a part of the family. Like Trump has 3 sons. Well, Charlie Kirk is the adopted son. The president really liked Charlie, Don Jr., Eric, the family. Charlie was a welcome addition everywhere he went. Jonah's point, disagreements is what politics is about. Look, I don't agree with Gavin Newsom. I don't think Charlie Kirk agrees with Gavin Newsom. But it was refreshing to see Gavin Newsom and Charlie Kirk sitting down and sparring, right? Having a debate. A marketplace of ideas is what it's about. And when people are brave enough to do that, they should be rewarded, not assassinated. We need more Charlie Kirks in America, not less.
Nope, less. We need less, much less. Less Charlie Kirks, more Bob Ross.
If they don't find this guy quick.
Less Charlie Kirks, less.
Even nastier environment. So, Godspeed to the FBI and law enforcement in Utah, but they need to find this guy.
Congressman, to people considering getting into public service or political activism, and tonight certainly having second thoughts, or even having debates with people and not just sort of staying in your silo and arguing with your friends about who the enemy, what would you say to somebody tonight?
Well, it's a real concern of mine because after I heard this news, I remember just feeling for about 10 seconds like I'm done with politics. Like this isn't worth it. And then I thought better about it, but that's what a lot of people get. They're feeling exhausted or they see violence and they check out. And so whether it's somebody running or even somebody just staying involved, this has a tendency
this guy was like that guy on
exactly the moment where people need to double down.
V for Vendetta. He was the guy from V for Vendetta.
Showing the world that we don't
God
do
and
this
country.
We do this by stepping up and stepping into the arena. So if you're thinking about
Fuck
running,
this guy. He was
and
a
you're thinking about
terrible
not
man.
running because of this, you're probably the exact kind of person we need to
I'll say
run.
that on the day of
Somebody
his
who's
death.
doing
Fuck
it for
these
the right
Republicans.
reasons, so we can show the world.
Fuck them and their
show
stupid
ourselves,
asses.
More importantly than the world.
I really don't like
that
them.
this works. We
I'm
work,
the
and
actual
we're gonna
opposition,
succeed,
you understand?
despite this
I'm their
movie
worst
going
nightmare.
on.
I'm the people they actually fear.
David, Adam, Jonah, thank you.
I'm the man that you
Coming up,
fear.
we're going to get reaction from Capitol Hill, where lawmakers...
I see you for who you are.
We're live from the center of the political universe. Capitol.
Did you ever finish
Our Democratic
Eddington?
source tonight is Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren. If you don't get what you...
I did. It was great. Eddington was awesome. They have no solutions. They have no solutions. They just don't. Because the one solution to this is like, everyone is tackling this from the angle of everyone's tackling this from the angle of like political violence, right? Which is understandable. This is an act of political violence, okay? It is unique in that regard. It's not the normal type of violence that you see. And I guess like for an audience that is increasingly more receptive to consistently seeing little kids die in schools and shit, like this is a different type of mass shooting, or not even a mass shooting. This is a different type of a shooting, all right? But overall, like a solution not just for this, but just in general for all shootings is obvious, and none of these want to do that. So Mamdani on the Charlie Kirk murder. Here's what he had to say.
I do want to take a moment to address the horrific political assassination that just occurred today in Utah. Charlie Kirk is dead, yet another victim of gun violence in a nation.
Yup.
Where what
This is the way to play it.
Turned into a plague.
There you
it
go.
Cannot be a question of political agreement or alignment that allows us to mourn. It must be the shared notion of humanity that binds us all.
I need you to understand something. Charlie Kirk has said that Zohran Mamdani is responsible for 9/11, like 1 month ago, and has actually only ramped up the intensity.
Fuck
of
him
the
and his
violent
stupid
rhetoric
worthless ass.
against Zohran Mamdani. Okay?
Hateful
Just
right
remember
winger.
that. When we talk about like the violence,
I remember.
when we talk about who is victim of violence or who is engaging in
Fuck
violent rhetoric,
Charlie Kirk.
okay, Charlie Kirk has all but called for the assassination of Zohran Mamdani by consistently saying that he and Muslims like him were responsible for 9/11. Just remember that. Those on the left, politically, are always expected to show kindness and grace, even to people who never show them an ounce of that in retaliation.
Nope.
Yeah. Look at this. This is what Charlie Kirk had to say when Zohran Mamdani won the Democratic primary. 24 years ago, a group of Muslims killed 2,753 people on 9/11. Now a Muslim socialist is on pace to run New York City. Jessica Tarkov response says, Charlie, this is so gross and Islamophobic. Take it down. Debate me on the merits. Just don't throw out petty, thought-terminating cliches. This is in 2015. That doesn't work anymore. What Muslim country do you prefer to live in, Jessica? What Western city or country has improved as the Muslim population has increased? America's largest city was attacked by radical Islam 24 years ago, and now a similar form of that pernicious force is poised to capture City Hall. Be courageous enough as a liberal to call it out. I know deep down you are worried about what he will do. You are just afraid to say it. Just, will CNN show this? Probably not. Do you understand why I think it's a little disingenuous?
Yeah.
That liberal media looks at a guy like this and says, oh, he was a brilliant debater. Oh, he was such a good guy. He was the best guy. He was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
It was the blurst of
Guy that
times.
you would want running the country. You can be
Nope.
grossed out on the one
Nope.
hand by this violent act and believe that political violence or any kind of violence like this has no place in civilized society. Okay? Theoretically, of course, America's a very violent nation. I'm just saying, in theory, it has no place. It feels out of place. It rips apart the social fabric. It makes you feel like you're unsafe. That's understandable. That's how I feel as well. But you don't have to turn around and be like, this was the best guy that has ever existed. Okay? That's it. And
Nope.
it's clear that there are plenty of people that are capable of doing that. So one must ask the question why CNN is incapable of doing that. Maybe it's because they don't give a about this kind of stuff coming out of Charlie Kirk. And this is just one group, by the way. Key search trends
Your hate
to
monger is
understand
dead.
more. Key search abortion to understand what his opinion is about women's bodily autonomy.
Yeah, your hate monger is dead.
migrants
Oh,
to
cry me a river.
How much death and destruction he wanted for the migrant labor force of this country. Our neighbors. That's it. That's it.
Yeah,
Why
our
would CNN
neighbors.
broadcast the
Yeah.
worst things that some guy who just died said? No, dummy. No. I'm not saying he deserved to be shot either. Don't fucking try to slam words in my mouth. I'm saying have this in the back of your mind. Be cognizant of what kind of reputation you are laundering. Unless you personally think that this kind of reputation laundering is worthwhile because you don't actually fear this kind of attitude taking hold in society. I doubt they would give you the same reception. Fuck no. I would get no reception. I don't expect that. I don't care. They're shying away from saying he was even a controversial figure. And the reason why they're doing that is because they're worried about the backlash from the right. But if this is his output, you obviously should be a little bit more careful in the way that you reflect upon this person's entire career, especially when you're talking about his political
He was a hate monger. I didn't like him.
Because that is what his political contributions are. This doesn't
Hate.
mean he deserved to be shot and
Fucking
killed,
hate.
But that's what his political
Hate
contributions
towards
are.
gay people, hate
So if
towards
you turn
women,
around
hate
in the
towards
aftermath of
trans
his own
people,
timely
hate
demise
towards anybody who isn't rich and white. It's the systematic objectification of everybody who isn't rich and white and the assassination of the Sith who believe that sort of shitty thing.
It is a normalization
Sorry.
of some of the most heinous, racist, fascist forms
Yup.
of thought.
Videos in regards to Charlie Kirk. And this video's for the fucking liberals.
The
It's war,
fucking
motherfuckers.
liberals.
We're coming for you.
We're coming for you. We're
coming
gonna
for
kill you.
And spare me your fucking self-righteous bullshit.
We're gonna kill you, Blig.
We're coming for you.
Blah, blah, blah. Come for our
Videos
guns, take
in
our
regards to
bullets,
Charlie
blah, blah,
Kirk.
blah.
And this video's for the fucking liberals.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's
Don't
war,
step on
motherfuckers.
snack.
We're
Don't
coming
step
for
on
you.
snack. This
We're coming
video's for the
And spare me your
libtards.
fucking self-righteous bullshit.
Don't step on
Lectures,
snack.
I don't give a fuck.
People are so funny when they go, we should report him to the FBI. Yeah? So the FBI can fucking give your home address to the guy so he can come and kill you? The FBI is run by Kash Patel, brother. 2 days ago, Islam is a sword. The left
The
is
FBI
using
is
to
run by
slit the throat
Kash
of America.
Patel, it's true.
That's the guy, man. Yeah. Controversial streamer who said America deserved 9/11 dies the gunshot wound by American patriot fearful of
don't joke about it.
Islamic style terrorism.
I mean,
in the
do
country.
joke about it
That's
if you have
that's
to.
the headline. You're misunderstanding my point, chatters. My point is
The
not
hell
that
was
the media
that? It's a
should,
crab.
Reflect critically
Wait,
of
what?
Charlie Kirk's entire.
You won't let me scan it.
But at the very least, they should be cognizant of said political contributions and not whitewash and launder his reputation. Anyway, let's get back to Zoran.
And that humanity, it reminds us that this news is not just that of the murder of a prominent political figure, but also the news of a wife who grieves her husband, of a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old who will grow up without a father, and the fact that there are families feeling that same anguish right now in Colorado as they wait for their children, also shot at a school, to emerge from surgery. It is the same anguish that too many across our city and our nation reckon with in silence every day as we contend
Where'd
with
he
epidemic
go?
of suffering.
There he is.
We can and we must do more to challenge a status quo.
Where'd you go, crab?
Allow this pain to become routine.
Trump addresses the nation.
There he is.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of
He did a State of the Nation for this. That's crazy.
Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight, all who knew him and loved him
Millions of
are united in
Nazis!
shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy.
No, he didn't. He brainwashed Nazis. Don't whitewash it. He brainwashed Nazis, liar. He brainwashed Nazis into being even more Nazi. Fuck him in his stupid, worthless piece of shit, dead Nazi ass. He brainwashed Nazis. Don't whitewash it. Fuck you and your fearmongers.
And we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven. Our prayers
Me
are
too.
with his wife,
Me
Erica,
too.
the 2 young, beloved children, and his entire family who he loved.
Yeah,
more than
I feel for his
anything
family.
in the
I'm
world.
sorry this happened
We
to his
ask God
family.
to watch
I
over
do.
them in
I'm
this
terribly
terrible
sorry
hour
you
of
lost your
heartache and
father and
pain.
your brother and your husband. I'm
This is
sorry.
a
I'm
dark
sorry.
moment for America.
He was a
Charlie Kirk
Nazi.
traveled the nation, joyfully engaging with everyone interested.
I can't believe you
in
married
good
him.
faith debate.
That's like marrying
His
Mr.
mission was
Grinch
to bring young people into the political process,
and
which
crying
is
out,
better than
crying after he
anybody
steals Christmas.
ever. To share his love of country.
I'm
and to
sorry.
spread
That's
the
really
simple
how I
words
feel
of
about this.
Common sense.
I don't like the other
On
side.
campuses nationwide, he championed his ideas.
I would abolish
with
their
courage,
party.
Logic, humor, and grace. It's a long past time for all Americans and the media to confront the fact that violence and murder are the tragic consequence of demonizing those with whom you disagree.
He was a
day
Nazi.
after
He
day, year after
demonized
year.
black
in the most
people,
hateful
women, and
despicable way
Jews.
possible.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, it's now illegal.
Yeah, it's illegal to talk out
criticize Republicans
against white
because
people.
Yeah. You know.
Or you
people
get
shoot at
the
Republicans sometimes. They shoot at Democrats mostly. They shoot at people apolitically, you know. But
it's a cave.
Now, making it illegal to criticize Republicans, no matter how hard they say you should die.
For years, those on the radical left have
Radical
compared
left.
Americans like Charlie to Nazis and the world.
There you go. Your Nazi piece of shit died. I'm terribly
This kind
sorry.
of rhetoric is directly responsible for the terrorism that we're seeing in our country today, and it must stop right now. My administration will find each and every one of those
The Nazi
who
party?
contributed
Yeah,
to
the
this
Fourth
atrocity
Reich
and
in
to
America?
other political
Yeah, it should
violence,
stop right
including
now,
the
yeah.
organizations that fund it and support it, as well as those who go after our judges.
Oh yeah. Oh, yep. Laura Loomer. Here we go, baby. Oh man. Remember what I told you? there's two different things that I'm worried about. One was decentralized violence from people who are seeking out revenge fantasies.
Yeah.
And then I said, I also worry about the administration using this as an opportunity to engage in unimaginable political repression, going after political dissidents. Well, both of those things are happening.
Approaching
Law enforcement officials and everyone else who brings order to our country. From the attack on my life in Butler, Pennsylvania last year, which killed a husband and father, to the attacks on ICE agents, to the vicious murder of a healthcare executive in the streets of New York, to the shooting of House Majority Leader Steve Scalise and 3 others. Radical left political violence has hurt too many innocent people.
What?
And taken too many lives.
Motherfucker, you just drove us to a 23-year-old war in fucking Afghanistan. You're the right wing. Shut the fuck up. We've killed 5 people. You've killed 5 million. Shut the fuck up, asshole. Shut the fuck up. Nothing you say has ever been true. Not the thing you're saying right now. Shut the fuck up. We've had like 5 incidents of political violence on the left in the last 20 fucking years. You guys motherfucking killed 3,600 of our own troops in 9/11, then drove another 3,500 lives in fucking Afghanistan over 23 fucking years. Like, what the fuck? Like, dude, like, you guys are up there in the motherfucking tens of thousands. We've had like 5 or 10. I'm talking 5 or 10, bitch. There's been like Luigi, this, the senator game, where the baseball game where the Republicans got shot. There's been like 3 or 4 of these, motherfucker. Meanwhile, you pieces of shit shoot up a school every single fucking day of our lives. If there was a school shooting today. I'm just saying. Yeah, you go ahead and blame the liberals. Yeah, the liberals are the violent ones. Yeah, all those hippies, they're so violent. You and your fucking lies and your low IQ fucking excuse for fucking speech. Suck my dick, you worthless Republican.
That killed them too. Also, free speech? Fuck you mean free speech, brother? What the fuck are you talking about? Your administration has unironically eroded what remained of the limited constitutional protections around free speech.
Yep.
Love of God. Charlie was the best of America, and the monster.
What? Charlie Kirk is not the fucking best of America. He is the worst of America. Piece of shit liar.
We will ensure that his voice, his message, and his legacy will live on.
I won't. I'll ensure his piece of shit bigotry doesn't get repeated, piece of shit.
His voice has become bigger and grander than ever.
Bullshit, his voice is dead. He got smoked for being a fucking Nazi. Deal with it.
May God watch over his family, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
May God save us all after you piece of shit Nazis are done with us.
When a liberal calls someone a Nazi, that person feels bad for a brief moment until they realize, no, actually they are a Nazi, and that's good.
Yeah, they are a Nazi. Fuck them. They are Nazis. Fuck them and their stupid, worthless Nazi asses. I'll fight them. I don't care.
Loved him. Are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot.
Horror.
I cannot begin to explain how stupid you guys are. Stop.
Yep.
Stop, dude. It's just a fucking different frame rate. Stop.
Charlie was a patriot.
It's just, bro, you are the stupid one. Oh my god, it's a little sus, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, it most likely is artificially boosted like a filter.
Are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot.
Yeah, the tree moved when he moved his hands. I see it. The tree in the background moved when he moved his hand. One must ask the question, is this worthwhile to pursue? Okay? Is this AI? What if it is AI? What changes about the dynamic? Because some of you guys fail to comprehend that Donald Trump just used the Charlie Kirk assassination to say he is going to go after political dissidents. And some of you fucking morons in the chat are like, it's AI! What? Who cares? The president just officially
message is the
declared
message,
war
bitch.
on political dissidents, and you're looking at some
Yep.
fucking Adobe
It's bigotry,
Premiere
bitch. Whether it's from an AI or
hosted.
actual Donald Trump, it's still bigotry.
Plays in the background of the video.
Yeah, like what? Your bigotry. Your bigotry is still bigotry, whether it's AI or not. I know that Grok is a mind blow for you, but it's not. It's not a mind blow for me.
And your fucking asses are focusing on AI. Anyway, obviously Donald Trump is not a protector of free speech at all. And I think the reason why he mentioned this is because he's not a protector of free speech at all. And he mentioned this because he wants to go after any sort of free expression of political dissidents.
They are at war with us. Whether we want to accept it or not, they are at war with us. And what are we going to do about it?
Kara, what do you make of that render?
I'm not at war with Jesse Waters or Steve Bannon. Or
I'm at war with the right wing.
And I think what happens is it gets amplified.
Full blown, say it, motherfucker. Fuck the right wing.
And then it just goes on, and it goes into the right wing conspiracy.
You guys fucking stick me in jail all my life. Fuck you. Fuck your party. I'll fucking end you.
Lower the temperature.
Yeah, I'm at war with the right wing. You best believe it.
So attractive to scream and yell and dunk. And
oh yeah, fuck the right wing, and I'm at war with you,
like
bitch. It's me yelling at you.
There's, I mean, you've looked into
oh
this
yeah,
a lot.
fuck the right
I mean,
wing, and anybody
there's
rolls with
not
them.
only a whole
Fuck
ecosystem,
you,
there's
piece of
topics
shit, Nazi.
and outrage on all sides.
If you think that these are legitimate people, you're the same Nazi as them. You're those people in the World War II. They went along with it.
When it comes to the talking heads on MAGA media, you know, you can understand potentially. You know, many of them were personal friends with Kirk, maybe, you know, in the heat of the moment today. What I was going to say was hopefully the president would maybe try.
Why would you be friends with that piece of shit? I have no sympathy for that.
And look, this is precisely what, I guess, the mantra that many in the MAGA
I know it's
sphere
nasty.
push every day, that the country
But I mean,
is
just
at war,
this week,
that
he
the
was
left
like,
is
get in the
trying to
kitchen,
violently
ladies.
attack you.
Fuck that asshole.
And so I guess it's unfortunately not surprising it's being pushed in this way.
I can't remember, like 30 seconds left, but it's interesting to me that Charlie Kirk, again, whatever you thought of what he was arguing, he was in the arena. He was in the arena. He was in the that Charlie Kirk, again, whatever you thought of what he was arguing, he was in the arena. He was.
Okay, we're gonna skip that. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Let's take a look at what Sean Hannity's saying.
His wife and his children and his entire family.
It was alarming, whatever it was.
Tragic loss. Now, moments ago, President Trump just released a video online reacting and addressing the nation from the Oval Office regarding Charlie's assassination. We will play that for you momentarily. It was just released. But first, President Trump first reported the news on Truth Social. This is what he wrote. The great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America.
What?
Than Charlie.
You mean Taylor Swift? You mean Taylor Swift, liar, piece of shit, Fox News cocksucker. Suck on that Fox News cocksucker dick, piece of shit, Fox News cocksucker dick.
We'll play his comments in a minute.
You mean Taylor Swift?
All American flags to be flown at half staff.
Not Charlie Kirk. No. I think Charlie Kirk's up there with that guy Luigi killed. Just saying.
Released after an interrogation with law enforcement. According to the FBI director, Kash Patel, I hope this individual is found swiftly, brought to justice, and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Tonight, as we try to make sense of what is a senseless act of violence, we are filled with sadness, outrage, anger, rightly so, righteous indignation. You know, at what point do we finally say in this country, enough is enough? And let me be very clear.
You're the guys who push guns all the time. You're the ones who push guns all the time. Yeah, enough is enough. Yeah, Charlie Kirk got shot in the fucking neck by you pieces of shit with guns all the time, every day. If I try to take the thing away, if I try to stop the thing that killed Charlie Kirk, you're gonna yell at me. So yeah, you guys just suck dick. You're lost. You're like lost. You can't. It's irreconcilable.
Certain terms during an emotional press conference this evening. Take a look.
This is a dark day for our state. It's a tragic day for our nation.
How many guns do you own?
This is a political assassination.
What if
Charlie
guns could
Kirk was
kiss?
first and foremost a husband and a dad to 2 young children. He was also very much politically involved, and that's why he was here on campus. Charlie believed in the power of free speech and debate to shape ideas.
Be right back.
And to persuade people. Historically,
Charlie believed in keeping women and people of color down.
State of Utah.
Just
have
saying.
been the place where truth and ideas are formulated and debated. And that's what he does. He comes on college campuses and he debates. That is foundational to the formation of our country, to our most basic constitutional rights. And when someone takes the life of a person because of their ideas or their ideals, then that very constitutional foundation is threatened. But I want to make it crystal clear right now to whoever did this: we will find you, we will try you, and we will hold you accountable to the furthest extent of the law. And I just want to remind people that we still have the death penalty here in the state of Utah.
Now, we don't yet know about the circumstances surrounding today's assassination of Charlie Kirk. This does have all the earmarks of a political assassination. All Charlie wanted to do, and he did so bravely, he did it passionately, he did it with vigor, he did it with intelligence, was offer for many on college campuses validation for their political beliefs. Young people around the country. He often went into very hostile environments on liberal college campuses. He went there to have a dialogue. He'd always answer any and all questions. He challenged the institutionalized liberal indoctrination of many of these campuses. We have discussed this throughout the years. I thought college campuses were supposed to be bastions of freedom of speech. You know, the safe space, to use a liberal term, for free and open.
I'm gonna give it $1.50. Is there any difference between what Sean Hannity is saying and what you have heard so far from CNN? Have you noticed that?
Why? Again, we don't know.
Is there any difference
the
whatsoever?
motivation behind this shooting, but common sense will tell you that the odds are very, very high. This is political in nature. We will learn more in the coming days and weeks ahead. But I would argue that tonight is really not the night to show, which I can do. I can do our...
Interesting.
While expressing his political views. It happened on a college campus where open exchange of opposing ideas should be sacrosanct. Violence and vitriol must be purged from the public square, and members of other political parties are not our enemies. They are our fellow citizens. May Charlie Kirk's memory be a blessing, and our prayers are with his family, his friends, and those who loved him tonight. And as we come on the air this evening, we're hearing from President Trump, who just posted a video recorded from the Oval Office tonight.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight...
Assassination is a term reserved for somebody who holds public office. This man did not hold public office. Don't get it twisted, exaggerational right-wing cocksucker.
And loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith, and we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven. Our prayers
You think he's at
with
peace?
his wife, Erica, the 2 young, beloved children, and his entire family, who he loved more than anything in the world. We ask God to watch over...
Do you really think this man in heaven, for these Nazis? Yeah, right. You really think this man in hell is thinking about how, you know, he was just shot in the neck, you know.
...them in this terrible hour of...
Do you really think he's at peace?
...heartache and pain. This is a dark moment for America. Charlie Kirk traveled the nation. joyfully engaging with everyone interested in
keeping women and people of color down.
His mission was to bring young people
brainwashing
into
little
the political
Eichmanns.
process, which he did better than anybody ever. To share
Bullshit.
his love of country and to spread the simple words of
Bullshit.
common sense. On campuses nationwide, he championed his ideas with courage, logic, humor, and grace. It's a long past time for all Americans.
Nah, you know who was way better than Charlie Kirk? Roy Rogers.
To confront the fact that
Very simple. Fucking, I can just toss out a couple of names. Kevin Costner.
violence and murder are the tragic consequence of demonizing those with whom you disagree day after day, year after
I put
year.
Charlie Kirk up with those guys in American History X. And I mean it too. The bad guy, I put Charlie Kirk right along with those bad guys in American History X.
In the most hateful and despicable way possible.
Yeah, I hate him. I do.
For
I hate
years,
him.
Those on the radical left have
Mhm.
compared wonderful Americans like Charlie to Nazis and the
Do it all the
world's
time. Do it all the
mass
time.
murderers and criminals.
Do
This
it to you
kind
too,
of
Trump.
rhetoric is
You're a
directly
goddamn Nazi.
responsible for the terror we're seeing in our country today, and it must stop right now. My administration
It
will
did
find
stop right
each
now.
and every one of
Somebody who really didn't like him shot him.
those who contributed to this atrocity and to other political violence, including the organizations that fund it and support it, as well as those who go after our judges, law enforcement officials, and everyone else who brings order to our country. From the attack on my life in Butler, Pennsylvania last year, which killed a husband and father, to the attacks on ICE agents, to the vicious murder of a healthcare executive in the streets of New York, to the shooting of House Majority Leader Steve Scalise and 3 others. Radical left political violence has hurt too many innocent people and taken too many lives. Tonight, I ask all Americans to commit themselves to the American values for which Charlie Kirk lived and died.
I know.
The values of free speech, citizenship,
Keeping women
the rule of law,
down.
and the
Keeping black
patriotic
people
devotion and
down.
love of God.
Being a trad
Charlie
wife.
was the best of America, and the monster who attacked him was attacking our whole
A
country.
monster of the right.
An assassin
Just a
tried to
monster.
silence him with a bullet, but he failed because together we will ensure that his voice, his message, and his legacy will live on for countless generations to come.
I won't.
Today, because of this heinous act,
I
Charlie's
refuse.
voice has become bigger and grander.
I won't
than
remember
ever
this time
before,
next year.
and it's not even close.
I really won't. I won't remember
May God
this next
bless
time.
his memory.
This time next
May
year.
God watch over his family, and may God bless the
I agree.
United States of America. Thank you.
Those are the words from President Trump on the murder of Charlie Kirk today, someone who obviously
Maybe he shouldn't have
was a
talked
leading
all that
advocate
shit
of
about
his,
women.
an ally of his. And
Just
tonight,
saying.
as we are still very much covering the investigation of what happened today and who is responsible for Charlie Kirk's murder, I want to begin with CNN's chief law enforcement and
No
intelligence
words on
analyst, John Miller, because John, obviously there's a lot of questions
No
on
words
what's
on
happening with this investigation right
Trump
now.
just said
Given what we are
Rice
now
got
hearing
fired.
tonight, this update from the FBI director that they have
Fucking nuts, man. Okay.
PBD, here's the kicker. Where do these people get their information? Lower propensity voters get information on TikTok. They're not watching CNN. They're not sitting, you know why? These folks are darn tired by the time they get home. They're not turning on cable news. They're watching NFL football games. They're the ones that are not going to be able to quote to you, Marbury. They're not, by the way.
It's also this.
Yeah, it's also the phone. So what Donald Trump campaign did is they hacked the 2024 election, not in a way that people would think, where they said, wait a second, everyone has a supercomputer in the right-hand pocket. Why are we worried about what CNN is saying or MSNBC is saying? Why don't we win the information war? And then finally, the kicker, they said, why don't we go on the most ambitious, over-the-top, low-propensity voter communication strategy on Theo Von, Joe Rogan, Nelk Boys, Logan Paul, influencer strategies, right? And so what they said is, there's this whole reservoir, and the final kicker, my mandate at Turning Point was very simple. Charlie, turn Trump supporters into voters.
Not anymore.
And that's what we did.
Hey everyone, Rich Lowe just coming to you here with the Midas Touch Network with our Leaving MAGA video series. Got a new testimonial for you today of a lady who was in MAGA like myself, decided to leave. Again, if you're not subscribed to our channel here, make sure you get subscribed. The lady I met, her name is Patty.
I can't stand maggots. I can't stop watching. I'm sorry, I can't stand maggots. But I can't stand maggots, but I can't stop watching them try to pretend that they're not maggots.
I put out on my socials, like I always do, hey, we want to give a chance for those who are in MAGA and left to tell their story.
Just say MAGA, you're a Make America Great Again Trumper. Because, yeah, there's even people on the right wing who don't like Trump who still believe in Make America Great Again. You're a maggot. You're a Make America Great Again Trumper. And there's a big fucking difference. You're crazy. And we shouldn't listen to you.
I want to bring Patty Ann in. She is in Virginia. Patty Ann, how you doing?
Hello. Nice.
These people are looking crazy to me, and I'm just going to follow my instincts and just run. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Many of Kirk's supporters were college students and young people, but he was also a divisive figure. Our Shawnette Wilson spoke with students at Villanova University.
Yeah, it'd probably be tablets. It'd be the only. The tablets are the only people dumb enough to follow people like this.
Political star gunned down. Shawnette.
Yeah, the tablets. I could see them following Kirk. Yeah. Pennsylvania. Hi, kitty. You want to cuddle? Yeah. I'm exulting in a right-wing loss. I mean, am I kidding? I'm not. I'm like being totally crapulent about it. I am exulting in a right-wing loss. Right now, kitty, as we speak. You should cuddle me. Oh, yeah, let's just cuddle. And let's make fun of the shitty right-wingers who are killing our country.
They say he was most certainly polarizing, but students I talked to both on and off camera are divided on his impact and influence among college students.
Yeah, well, he was sexist and against people of color, and he constantly said things that make women and people of color crazy. But, you know, I'm an idiot who wears idiot hats, and I think idiot things, and I agree with the idiot.
And I was like, there's no way we just lost, you know, such a prominent member of our society just like that.
Yeah, there is a way. Yeah.
Life is never the answer to
He constantly ostracized women and people of color.
anything, honestly. And no matter your opinion or feelings, it's a life that's gone now.
Students on the campus of Villanova.
I like that he said it that way because that's how I view it too. I'm sorry that his life is gone. I don't want that. His life was worthless. I don't want to take it.
Are reacting to the news.
Is the life of a fascist of any worth? No. So I don't want to take him. He's got the same value of everybody else who lives here. And I'm really sorry that he lost his life, you know? His life may not have any value because he's signed up with Satan and Donald Trump and the right wing. But, you know, is still the same value of anybody else's life. Even mine, you know?
News that stunned many. This Instagram page claims to be that of a Villanova chapter of Turning Point USA, Charlie Kirk's political organization. Kirk is well known across college campuses.
Definitely with the younger generation. Yeah, he goes on debates with other college campuses and comes down to them. And I know people who watch his content and know a lot about him.
I don't.
And even if you haven't watched his stuff, I mean, he has a family.
I'm proud I don't.
Many students feeling sad for Kirk's family, including his
Yeah,
wife Erica and
that
their
shit
two
does
children.
suck.
And that
I'm
politics,
sorry.
they believe, seemingly played a part in what happened.
Your fucking jackass Nazi husband wouldn't shut the fuck up. Look where it fucking got him, and now you gotta pay the price. It's just another form of fucking female suppression. He left a fucking widow and a fucking kid behind, or kids, I don't know what his family life is. But I mean, yeah, if he hadn't been such a fucking Nazi, maybe he'd still be alive, you know? And so, yeah, I mourn for his family and his wife and his kids. But I mean, maybe if he had shut the fuck up, he wouldn't be dead. I don't know.
Disappointing. And this isn't about, it's not a left versus right thing. It's
Yes,
just,
it is. Yes, it is. Just this week, he said the trad wife should get in the kitchen. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And the fact that
You're foolish, and you're a little like me, and you've been brainwashed.
a disagreement in political views causes this type of
Say it right to your
it's
fucking face.
Disgusting.
Yep.
And no matter how you feel on his opinions, it's not about what he thinks, it's about who he is as a person.
Others are reflecting on Kirk's stance on guns and gun violence. Kirk was a self-proclaimed supporter of the Second Amendment.
He's making all these comments about guns and how guns are not the problem, and then having this happen with a gun is
like guns are not the problem as you get shot.
Because the other thing, here at Villanova, we had the shooting threat about 3 weeks ago, and so people here are, I would say, don't have very favorable views about gun violence and guns role in gun violence.
Neither do
also
I.
Noting that Kirk was reportedly responding to a question about gun violence when he was shot.
I think there's a very cynical response. Not that people were wishing for this necessarily, but people kind of saying, you make all these things and you have all these thoughts, and until it happens to you, this is what you believe.
And we did reach out to that.
Yeah, you were killed by the gun violence that you protect.
Turning Point USA, Jason.
She's right.
We have not heard back as of yet.
All right, a mix of opinions there on the campus of Villanova. Thank you, Shawnette. We have more reaction now to Kirk's death. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro writing on X, quote, "Political violence has no place in our country. We must speak with more."
Are you kidding? It happens all the time. We're currently in the Battle of Los Angeles. We've had 10 black men who have been strangled to death by cops in the last 10 years. What are you talking about? This place is mostly the land of political violence. We threw the tea in the harbor. This place is the goddamn land of political violence. I don't like it. It's just the truth. You guys are fucking naive. You're naive.
Killed along with her husband. State Senator John Hoffman and his wife were
You're so naive, I can't afford to be in the same country as you.
Colorado injured 12 people during a demonstration calling
What?
for the release of Israeli hostages. And there have been not one...
Wait, whoa, what?
Melissa Hortman killed along with her husband. State Senator John Hoffman and his wife were also injured. Days before that, a firebombing attack in Colorado injured 12 people during a demonstration calling for the release of Israeli hostages. And there have been not one but two attempts on the life of President Trump. The investigation and the discussion around today's shocking killing will continue in the days and weeks ahead.
I don't know. I'm sorry this man lost his life, and my condolences to his family, But I'm happy that a really powerful fucking Nazi voice in the fucking Sith army is silenced. Kind of like when Luigi did his thing. It sucks. I know you guys don't see it like that. You've been brainwashed by them. But I am actually very fucking happy that a fucking terrible voice, a strong, terrible voice, like Palpatine, in this Sith fucking army that is the Republican fucking party, was snuffed out today. I'm actually very happy. I'm not talking about his death. I'm talking about it's good that the Republican Party lost one of their fucking Nazgul today. I mean, he was like one of the 9. He's disgusting. He was a Nazgul. Nobody could stand him. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna get off this now.
Hello, children. Welcome to the fantabulous world of Extra Tug, full of educational and children-friendly content. That's definitely what this is, so come on in. It's only $4 a month, and it's a lot of fun perks. Chris, why would you put that on the screen? You're ruining it. You're ruining it for everybody.
So if you stop and think about it for a second, Seinfeld is pretty dark. But its darkness is subtle enough that nearly 3 decades after its last episode aired, it remains one of the most popular TV sitcoms of all time. In my admittedly wildly simplistic view of humanity, there are 2 types of people in this world. You have the Seinfeld people,
and there's people like you. Sure people got no reason to live. They got great big mouths. Don't want no short people. Don't want no short people. That might not be too good.
Tell us why you think you deserve parole.
Hey, if you're gonna give it to me, give it to me. If not, I can go back. I'm not here to debate with y'all or nothing. If you're gonna grant me parole, grant it to me. If you're not gonna grant it to me, I got 5 months to go. As simple as that.
Well, Mr. Edwards, you make it very difficult to even consider you for parole.
I'm just being straight up. If you're gonna grant it to me, grant it to me. If not, I'll go back and I'll finish my time.
Yeah, I kind of respect that approach. We're so accustomed to those trying to manipulate the parole board. He's just laying down the facts. I mean, he's OG. He's been through it, and he's just laying down, putting his cards on the table and saying, are you going to grant me or will you not grant me? And look, from the records that Sir Richard was able to find, he does not have a dirty jacket. We only see one other offense in the past 10 years, which is threatening second degree, and then this current offense, which is, well, it's not good. It's driving while intoxicated, having a weapon by a convicted felon, and driving without insurance, although he claims to have just bought the car. But, I mean, neither here nor there. Now, Connecticut only shows records going back a decade, so it wouldn't surprise me if he has a long history, but he's not into kitties, and he doesn't have any essays in his jacket, so, we're so accustomed to them releasing the worst of the worst, constantly making excuses to release those who are the most dangerous. And, anyways, let's see if they make an exception for him or if he just has to do his time. Let me know at the end how you feel about his approach with that.
Kenneth Ray Edwards, 65621.
Thank you. This hearing is being conducted for a parole application for Kenneth Edwards, 065621. He is serving a sentence of 6 years suspended 30 months with 3 years of probation for criminal possession of a pistol, illegal operation of a motor vehicle under the influence. As of state record reflects a parole as of the defendant's date of March 25th, 2024. There is no victim input in this case. There is an offender accountability plan for the offender. It has been reviewed and should be implemented to follow programs. Voices. Utilizing the statewide collaborative offender risk evaluation scores, the offender's overall score for recidivism falls in the very high range. This is your opportunity to express to the board why you should be granted parole. Please go ahead.
I didn't understand.
Tell us why you think you deserve parole.
Hey, if you're gonna give it to me, give it to me. If not, I can go back. I'm not here to debate with y'all or nothing. If you're gonna grant me parole, grant it to me. If you're not gonna grant it to me, I got 5 months to go. As simple as that.
Well, Mr. Edwards, you make it very difficult to even consider you for parole.
I'm just being straight up. If you're gonna grant it to me, grant it to me. If not, I'll go back and I'll finish my time.
Okay. Well, why did you not want to cooperate with the parole officer?
I'm cooperating. I got caught with a gun. I'm guilty of that. Okay. I'm serving my time for that. I never said I didn't have it. I never said I didn't do it. If you're going to grant me parole, grant me parole. The reason I carry the gun, you want to know? Because I've been shot up 4 times. The reason I carry it is for my protection. That's why I carried it. I wasn't out there in the street looking for trouble or bothering nobody. I had it for my protection.
Well, you were driving a car intoxicated.
And I just had bought the car. I just had bought the car. I didn't get a chance to register. I lost the car because
I got caught with a gun, and that was a lost story. I don't cry about.
So I just found a sentinel hive. Yeah, and I disabled the sentinels. And now I can just, like, I don't have sentinels on this planet anymore.
Now free slots in suit inventory.
I'm gonna stop playing this game. I'm scared that I may have, like, caused some stuff that might put my hardcore character at risk, so I'm just gonna log out right here. Yeah, that's good. We'll play some Overwatch into some Fortnite, and then I'll go to bed. I'm just drunk, and I don't wanna risk my hardcore character. I really don't.
Autopilot engaged.
If I did something, I earned up to.
Well, you do own up to it. I do appreciate that. And I did notice that you took responsibility. My response, my statement was, you were carrying a firearm, driving a car intoxicated.
I was on my way home.
I was on my way home.
You were carrying a firearm, driving a car intoxicated.
I was on my way home.
I was on my way home.
You don't know what might happen. Yeah, like I mean, I'm drunk and I'm on my way home, and
you were driving.
I just had bought the car. I just had bought the car. I didn't get a chance to register anything. I lost the car.
Did you have the paperwork to support your having purchased the car?
Yes.
Did you show it to the officer?
oh, yeah, he was like, yeah, I bought this house today, bitch. Oh, no, he's being raw dogged. He's got a raw deal. No.
Then you can't drive a car without the
Yeah, and he's like, nah, you scandalous. And he's right. You are scandalous. You've been fucking with him.
Because anytime you purchase a car.
Oh, my God. You guys aren't real Americans. You don't deal with real problems. I realize that, so here I am. Tell me what's wrong. Tell me what you're gonna do.
You are prohibited from having a firearm. I understand you want.
Why? In America, that's like saying I can't drink water. What? This is American, motherfucker. I'll drink on my way home with my pistol if I want.
Your protection.
Remember, land of the free. You might not like what I'm doing, but it's still the land of the free.
You were driving the car while drinking.
I mean, yeah, because I have to, yeah, if I'm not drunk, I have to deal with the fucking reality that I can't ride home without, like, safely. Yeah, I'm fucking wasted, yeah. Yep.
You had been drinking.
I'm not denying it.
I'm out there. I mean, yeah, I was probably wasted. Yeah, driving through my neighborhood late at night. Motherfucker, I got my hand on my piece and I'm wasted. Yeah. I've done that fucking many times in my life.
I got caught.
I got caught. I got caught. Yep. Here you go.
Yeah. And I'm paying for it. I'm not asking nobody.
Yeah, motherfucker's in jail right now. It's not like he's free. Yeah, like he didn't do something. He's paying for it right now.
I am willing to do whatever I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, like I'm sorry. I fucked up. I made a mistake. I was drunk. I crashed the car into a fucking postal service.
I do all my time. If y'all don't want to grant me parole, don't grant it to me. I'm not gonna cry about it.
Hey, Mr. Edwards.
Yeah.
Discretionary parole is something that's earned. And the way this happens, right, is we come into a hearing and we ask questions to see if any kind of change has happened in you.
White people ask questions to see if you're sorry because you're poor and you have to travel through your neighborhood scared that some motherfucker's going to try and jack you. So you ride home drunk, which is one thing. That's DUI. He's like, all right, throw the book at me. It's DUI, right? Then there's the whole, you fucked me on a weapons charge because I don't trust the people in my neighborhood. And motherfucker, if you don't come from West Side Denver or wherever the fuck this guy's from, you wouldn't understand.
That you might go back out into the community and not commit the same offense.
I mean, I won't do this again if you help me fix my neighborhood.
That's why we're here. It's not like we're going to see.
It's not this man's fault that his neighborhood is that trifling. God damn it. God damn it. It's not his fault that the young bloods are so trifling. You can see it on his face. He's like, how is that my fault?
It's we just want to ask
motherfucker, I wouldn't roll in my hood without a gun either. You know what I'm saying?
Questions. And that's what the parole officer was also getting at, to see if you're a risk in the community.
I've never harmed anybody or done anything to my community. No. I like riding around in my fucking ride, smoking a blunt, and try not to get stuck up by them stick-up kids down the fucking block. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you don't come from motherfucking Federal, you don't know what I mean. As I came home in Federal, you begin to understand. You have a car, you have money, you have things. Everybody else doesn't. If you don't roll around with a pistol while you're drunk, then you're probably not an American.
In the community, I'm gonna go back out.
I'll do my time. Yeah, I mean, I had a pistol, whatever. Okay.
Either way, I'm gonna go back out and I'm gonna be the same person.
I'm gonna be the same person I was before my fucking neighborhood was trifling. Before my neighborhood was trifling, bitch. Like, and I'm talking about the drunken highway from motherfucking Bannock all the way up there to Kipling. Before my neighborhood was fucking trifling, I was fine. You understand?
I'm gonna live my life the way I was living it. I wasn't out there causing hate.
Yep. I have bears some arms against my brothers. Oh.
Anything against nobody. The only person
I got no enemies. Well, I got weird piece of shit white cocksuckers on the internet who target me. And weird piece of shit white cocksuckers in my real life who target me. But I mean, like, no. Have I ever wronged anybody? No. Have I ever, like, not really, no. Have I ever caused anybody to hate me? No. No. Just like this man, I am just rolling through a trifling time.
I'm in a car with unregistered car and carrying a gun. That ain't hurt. No
Terribly
one
sorry. If you came from the East Side Bronx, you would do so as well, or wherever this was.
You can't. Are you telling us that you're going to go back out in the community and
No. Well, yes. If I roll in my community, I'm rolling strapped. Yeah.
carry another firearm for protection?
I didn't say that. No. If I'm rolling around strapped in my neighborhood, I'm rolling around strapped in my neighborhood.
I didn't say that. I said I'm going back out and live my life accordingly.
Yeah, I'm going out and living my life after you punish me.
I'm 67 years old.
Motherfucker, I like my life's already over. Why do you keep fucking with me? He's like, motherfucker, I'm done 67 years old. Why are you fucking with me? Why are you fucking with me, parole board? Motherfucker, my life's already over.
I'm 67 years old.
Motherfucker, I've been rolling through West Side Denver with a gun as they try to smoke me for my fucking drug money or whatever. For forever. My life's already over. What can you do?
Like going back out in the street.
You're like, yeah, I'm going to go back out in the streets. I live here, motherfucker. What do you mean? I live here.
Again. Another gun. I'm retired now. I'm going back out and live my life accordingly and enjoy the rest of my life. That's what I'm planning on doing.
That's what the fuck I'm planning on doing. I'm living my life.
Do you think you need help for your alcohol use?
No. I think you need help for your white snooty attitude. Oh, bitch! Oh! No. I'll say it because he's in court. He can't say it. It's like that Cardi B interview in court. Nah, she was a bitch.
And I have no other questions, Mr. Chair.
He's like, what? I don't care. What? He's like, you understand, I'm 67. I don't give a flying fuck. I live my life. You can keep talking in court, but that doesn't really benefit me. Come fuck me like you plan to and get it over with. He's like, get it over with, bitch. Get it over with. It's like what happened with me and Mortal lately with these people who ganked me on the side of the road. I was like, get it over with then, bitch. And they were like, what the fuck, motherfucker? You sound like some crazy crackhead from the ghetto. Because I am, motherfucker, I am. I was like, get it over with, bitch. Do it or get it over with, you fucking pussy. And they were like, what? You're not from the fucking street, you wouldn't understand. I was like, do it or get it over with, bitch. And they were like, wow, that's something I've never heard in PvP before. I was like, do it or get it over with, bitch. Don't waste my time. Get the fuck on with it or fucking suck the dick or get off it. One or the other. And they were like, what? Now I am gonna kill you. And I was like, okay, fine. Fucking kill me then, motherfucker. All I'm trying to do is walk down the road. Just like this guy. This guy's trying to live his life and go home at night. And he doesn't give a flying fuck about your fucking laws around drinking and driving. He doesn't give a flying fuck about your laws around drinking and drugging. He doesn't care about what you say. He doesn't care what you do. But he is going to roll strapped around these fucking rats. Yeah, he's like, get on with it. Get on with it. He's like, get on with it. There's like this terrible pregnant pause where they're deciding whether they're gonna fuck him in the ass or not. And he's like sitting there and it's uncomfortable for him because he hates them so much. And it's uncomfortable for me too. If you ever been a fucking actual victim of the prison industrial complex like this guy, if you ever worn the brown or the orange or the blue, for me it's all three. If you ever worn the colors, you would understand that this bitch, and I mean this fucking bitch has no fucking clue what the fuck's going on at all on the streets, in her courts, what's going on with her clients or anything like this, or any of the motherfuckers who roll with her, or any of those pieces of shit up in that fucking traitor ass court. And yeah, you want to take this man out of his neighborhood, okay, go ahead and ruin his life. But I mean, like, motherfucker, this guy, has he ever harmed anybody? Maybe.
To consider for discussion below. You know,
Maybe, yeah. I mean, if I had to guess if this guy harmed somebody, it would be hitting them drunkenly as he was driving. It's not going to be like this I murdered or raped somebody thing. It's going to be like, yeah, I hit this guy while I was drunk and driving, yeah. And we do have to stop drunken driving. But the problem is you can tell this guy, I don't know.
The alcohol use is an issue, and he doesn't seem to understand.
Motherfucker, I've been drunk for 47 years. This never stopped me from clearing 55,000 paychecks or whatever, siring 4 children, having 3 ex-wives, 5 houses, and fucking 2 divorces or whatever. And he like looks at her and he's like, bitch, what are you talking about?
Was a crime in itself, whether or not the car was
He's like, you
registered
trifling. You can see the look in his eye. He's like, Whitey, what you talking about?
and carrying a firearm is a crime, and he doesn't seem to have
I don't give a flying fuck about that. In my neighborhood, I roll drunk and I roll strapped.
an understanding of
You ever seen Shameless before? You wouldn't really understand unless you're like a Southie or West Denver or something like that. Motherfucker, I'm not rolling through my hood. And if I do, I'm putting my cell phone in my sock along with my dope. And I'm putting my cigarettes in my other fucking sock. And I'm like rolling through that motherfucker like I'm not white with like some fucking hoodie over me and some sunglasses and shit. Because you aren't from where I'm from.
He scores very high for risk.
You can see the look on his face. He's like, I find it very funny how white you are.
At the age of 67.
On his face, you can see it. He's like, God damn it, lady, you're incredibly white.
I do not have control discretion at all.
Why do you talk so white? He's like, okay, fuck me or get it over with.
Okay, let me go. I'll go do my last lap.
Yeah, if you let me go, I'm gonna go drink and fucking smoke in my fucking hood like I've done all my goddamn life and roll around.
Hang on. What are we?
He's like, yeah. Whitey speaks. I listen. You can see he's actually good at it. He's like, God damn it! It's so fucking annoying. I hate this system. It's so annoying. I really hate them. You understand? I hate them worse than Donald Trump. I hate the system. He does too. If you've ever been there, you'd understand. Complete waste of time.
Adequate evidence of offender change.
And he doesn't have a
You know, there's people who feed ducks like bread in the park. That's more of a better usage of time than our system.
Like he's in a very institutional program participation.
Okay. So regarding Kenneth Edwards, 065621, move to deny parole based on criminal history, inadequate evidence of
deny parole,
change, and inadequate institutional program.
What'd you say to me?
Participation. Is there a second?
Second.
Those in favor signify by saying aye.
They denied him.
Those opposed, no. The ayes have it. Mr.
You can see that look on his face. He's like, suck my fucking dick, Whitey.
By saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, no.
He's like, what if I don't want to say aye?
Ayes have it.
He's like, oh, yeah. I got fucked by Whitey again.
We weren't able to give you.
Thank you. Y'all have a nice day.
Yeah, you suck my fucking dick, piece of shit. I don't want to listen to you anymore. Suck my fucking dick as you fucked me in the worst period of my entire life. You fucking Nazguls. Just like Charlie Kirk.
All right. We hope you have a good New Year.
We hope you have I hope you go fuck yourself. Don't forget to go fuck yourself now. Return of the Man-Child. Uh-oh. No, we can't do it. I'll get sucked into prison stuff. I don't like prison stuff because I relate to it. It's so fucking annoying. All of this is bad. All of it's bad. I'm gonna go get on. I'm gonna play some Final Fantasy music. I'm gonna play some Overwatch, and I'm gonna do better content than YouTube can provide right now. Yeah, shit, fuck it. Here we go. There it is. I've been on a Final Fantasy VII OST kick. We're gonna follow it. I like it. Fuck the system. Fix it. Fix it. No, too loud. Too loud. Too loud. Sorry. Oh. Okay, we're gonna go play some Overwatch now. Aw, this version is shitty. I'll play some Donkey Kong Country is what I'll do. I like unranked Overwatch because it doesn't matter. So chill. Look at that shit. So cool. Space trucking. Bye.
Moving to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Stargate.
How was that shot from behind?
Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Please kill her, you idiot.
Approaching Stargate.
Oh, kill him! I didn't kill him. I didn't kill him.
Autopilot jumping. station. Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Docking permission requested. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
What? I was instant dead.
Reason. Oh. Oh my god. I'm gonna forget. Fuck. I already forgot. No, I didn't. Okay, so one of my mercies a couple games ago, their name was Lactation Lord, and then our tank was Fart Cannon 2000. It was fucking great. Okay, you can continue. You're talking about VR chat. No, that's so fucked up. Good. I know, I mentioned that to one of my friends. I'm like, yo, whoever did that should be shot by a fucking firing line. What'd you say? Oh yeah, I know. I'm aware. What the fuck?
Fuck. Something bumped me. He landed on me.
result isn't that bad. Not that bad. Oh no.
Ooh. Just don't kill turrets or what? Oh! This fucking asshole. Fuck! I don't know, man. You got 10 kills in competitive. Or whatever it was, quick play. You got 10 kills. You got 10 kills. I'm terribly sorry. The last time I saw pieces of shit get 10 kills, it was 2018. Ain't nobody been as bad as you for 7 fucking years. Wish I was kidding. Nope. Piece of shit DPS like you. I'm surprised any game gets one. Oh, with 10 kills for 40 minutes? What's that? Oh, you accidentally shot somebody every 4.5 minutes? I think so. So yeah, I don't feel too bad, no. My heals were on point, I'll tell you that. Not like your fucking kills. Your fucking kills were fucking worthless. God damn it.
Autopilot engaged. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
Out of piss.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
What? Come on.
jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
What? How did their tank reach me before mine did? Oh, come on, that one stupid move. Come on. Alright, fuck these guys. I'm gonna fucking run slipshot all over them. Fuck these guys.
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to station. Warp drive active. Approaching station.
Damn, Mercy.
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Docking permission requested. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
What? How did this guy land on me? You let him pass me. That's how. You let him walk past you. He went straight to me, you fucking idiot. Ah! I dealt with them. I was the one fighting them. I'm a mercy. You do it. You actually fight them. What? What? Ugh. 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 Please roll. I'm gonna get it off this game. These pieces of shit haven't got a kill in 10 years. See them do it? They can't get a kill. I can do it, but they can't. They take a full bongo, they're still full health for some reason. All 5 or 10 of those matches were stacked against me except for one. What the fuck was that? Fuck this worthless game, man. I probably won't play it again for a while. Fuck Blizzard and their stupid, corrupt, worthless piece of shit asses. I'll go win a game on Fortnite. I don't need fucking stupid ass Blizzard cocksuckers like stacking the fucking decks against me. I don't need it. You know? I'm sick of the worthless pieces of shit who have power in the world. I don't want them to have it anymore. They've ruined the games. They have no interest in their fellow human beings actually flourishing or creating a better world where everyone's happy or anything. They just want to bring everything down. So I full-blown shoot at Charlie Kirk or whatever. You know? Fuck that shit. I'm kind of sick of it. I'm sick of weird shitheads controlling everything we do. I shouldn't have other people around me. I'm an unstable individual. 10 down, heads up, 1 left. Wish me luck. Oh, yeah! Oh, 11 down, I got him. Bye. I shall retire with my win. Take a win out of the system and leave. Bye. Oh, God, I love getting those wins. They're so good. They make me so happy. They make me so happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to bed soon. You know what I'm saying? But not quite. Not quite. That guy did not expect to lose. He really thought he would just walk by as I shot him with a chain gun. I don't know. And I feel really evil, but I mean, I don't know. He thought he would just walk by with a chain gun. That's not happening. Yuck. Bye. Yeah, I'd rather play Rust than that. Quickly. I'm getting on some No Man's Sky, permadeath, and I am playing some Final Fantasy XI. And now I'm going back out. I've done my level 4s for today.
Autopilot engaged. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Boundary Archive Terminal. Okay, now the Sentinels want to attack me. And I just want to go farm. As silly as that is. I just want to know that I won't die. That's the main thing.
Life support power low.
Projectile ammunition.
Approaching Stargate.
What do you mean?
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Alright. Yeah. Ooh, money. Yes, it's a red package. Haha, it's 72. I'll take it. Absolutely mine. I'll take your money. Absolutely, thank you. Yeah, give me your money. Give me your money. 15 active. I guess I'm back up, and I sold 2 large skill injectors. So now, when I get back to Jita after these round of sales and stuff, I will spend 4 billion on LSIs, large skill injectors, and I'll flip them on the market again for 940. And I'll just keep going. And every 4 of them that I sell is another LSI, and every 1 of 8 of them is a win. And it's like any good RPG. It's just like Caves of Cud. You just keep playing it. Transmission error. Oh yeah, because I'm in, huh? Yeah. Is it this one yet? I think it is this one. No, now you're all glitched and you've got to go back out. I want to play Caves of Cud. I think that'd be fun. Let's go find my Caves of Cud install. I like the music in Caves of Cud. I think that would be good. Games. Caves of Cud is not in there. Is it D? Yeah, it probably is D. Caves of Cud. I don't know if this is the right application. No, this is a really old application. Where is the one that I have? Or not I have, but like the one that I have that's like newer. Wow. So it's not my D drive. Maybe it's my E drive then. Yeah, where's my like actual Caves of Cud install? It's gone, huh?
Stargate.
That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, Turtle WoW. Well, that's worthless. Get rid of it. So then we're on my C drive. I want you to come here and look at games and go to... no, I guess you're not on this. You're on my D drive. But... yeah, that's my GOG from 4.8. Yeah, this is my new X4, huh? So where am I now? What am I doing?
Inventory full.
Okay. Oh, my ship is out of power. Where is the ship?
Jumping.
Where is my ship? Oh, there we go.
Moving to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I think I'm just gonna get in the ship and log. This was good progress, but I'm probably too drunk and tired to play this game anymore. I believe I'm gonna go to bed. It's a Wednesday night. There's no reason to stay up past midnight. You know, I'm just gonna go to bed, I think. As crazy as that is, but I would just rather go to bed and sleep and wake up and walk for 5 miles. You know, I walked for 5 miles today. I'm gonna walk for 5 miles again tomorrow. And I'm thinking more about that and what that might entail. So, yeah, so I'm going to stop here as I go on my way to Sobaseki or whatever. I love you guys. Thank you so much for paying attention to me today. It is the end of a long shift. The videos only say 8 hours, but I think it's longer than that, but I don't know. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to stop here with just a reminder. You've been watching Skycat Live. I'm a full-time variety gamer all day, every day. Come click on the cast face to donate. Come to the Twitch or the YouTube. I record everything I do and have for years, and it's all on my YouTube channel, and there's, thousands of videos there. Come check me out. And on that note, I'm going to stop this recording, and I remind you